Hi.
Welcome to
This is a movie about God.
Is it?
If God was an elephant.
And we were whose disease killed the aliens.
Oh my god, Donkey Kong's in this movie from Mario.
Also, Eggman is in this movie.
So this is like if Mario and Sonic were real.
Not only are Mario and Sonic in this, Gru is in this.
Oh my gosh, so this is just an Illumination movie in disguise. It's wearing a trench coat so we didn't notice.
Also, it's Spiral Mountain from Banjo-Kazooie.
I can't believe they'd show a naked elephant in this movie.
No.
Genuinely disturbed by this.
Splashing, enjoying the jungle's great joys.
Stop. Ew. This is like peeing on yourself in a weird way.
As opposed to peeing yourself in the normal way.
It's like his nose, so it's like sneezing on himself constantly.
For pleasure.
Yo, I sneeze for pleasure all the time.
Yeah, I love when I sneeze a little too hard. My entire chest cavity feels like it's about to explode.
Well, you gotta get those bombs out of your chest.
She made every law and enforced every rule as self-proclaimed head of the Jungle of Nool.
Why is the gain so hot on this narrator? Like, holy crap. And then came the kangaroo.
The kangaroo. The fortune cookie.
And she didn't like the elephant.
The kangaroo. Yeah.
Horton, that was the best time I've ever had in my life. What are you gonna show us next?
What are any of those creatures?
So you see there's a bear.
No.
There's a duck.
Sure.
And there's a
Yeah, what's that one?
blue thing. Bluish, greenish, tealish thing.
Absurd. There aren't people that small.
What if there was someone way out there?
They're talking about us, guys.
That one, what?
This movie is so deep. It's gotta be thinking about like life and stuff. This tiny little speck of lint that's on my microphone, I just killed an entire colony on it.
There could be like a totally entire universe inside of the atoms, brother. Like,
You've never seen inside of an atom. Do your own research.
I smoke a joint and I listen to Joe Rogan, so that's research.
Now the fists are flying and the first guy picks up a brick, and you might want to zip up the pouch for this next part. All right, fat boy, you want some of this? Why?
Does her pouch have a zipper?
I would sure hope not.
You get that sewn into your skin.
That's disgusting on every level.
Yeah, I actually sewed a zipper onto my butt crack so that nothing can get out of it when I don't want it to. That way when I fart, no one smells it, dude. It's awesome.
You open up that zipper and 14 hours of farts just all escape at the same time.
You see green mist.
Your toilet like melts.
Horton was right.
You know, putting your heating pipes outside is really inefficient.
Make sure it stays warm.
I'm really glad messages from space just go through somebody's pipe and then burst it, and that's it.
That's how we learned about aliens back in the 70s, Jude.
You know, there's demons in them there oceans.
Why is there demons in the ocean, Jude?
I ran out of Zen.
That doesn't answer my question at all.
Yeah, it does.
No, sure.
There's demons down in the ocean.
There lived the Who's, feeling happy and safe, knowing only good news.
Safe as you bike down whatever the crap this is.
They have like Mario Galaxy style gravity, so they can just.
Do you believe in round planets, Jude?
Mario Galaxy's propaganda.
Okay, just checking.
It's a game mechanic. It's not real.
I don't want you falling for anything, dude.
I prefer 2D Mario because it represents the real nature of Earth. Not only is it perfectly flat, but you're always moving forward and never moving back. Just like my stock portfolio. Go buy
Oh my god.
microwave coin today.
Can I please have a Who phone, Dad? Everyone else in my class has one.
Oh, really? Everyone?
Well, that says a lot about, like,
Society.
phones.
Guys, let's go do the Snow Angel Challenge because somebody on Facebook told me to do it.
What do you mean the Snow Angel Challenge?
It's just people going in their underwear or very minimal clothing and making a snow angel.
Ooh, that sounds
I
fun.
want to do it in the middle of my street, you know, where there's no snow anymore. So I'm just going to jump onto the pavement.
Scrape your body.
I just dig myself into the pavement.
Literal road rash on the back of your body from that.
I would do it face first, so I'm just dead.
And then I run you over at the end of the video. It'd be so cool.
Just you and me and the speck. shooting the breeze.
This isn't a real elephant.
Yeah, it is. You ever seen an elephant?
Yeah, at the zoo.
Those are fake.
Are they?
Yeah, those are animatronics.
The animatronics that take giant stinky dumps on the ground.
Yeah, they do. I also do that.
At the zoo, you just pull your pants down.
It's nature's call.
The centennial will proceed as planned. The mayor was merely being an idiot. It will be all smiles from now on.
This is like what they're doing to us.
Is it?
They're making us happy.
What you mean it don't look like me? That look just like me.
MySpace reference?
No, who space?
Oh, yeah, completely different from MySpace.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything site.
Who the everything app?
No, it'd be W, the everything app.
You don't look so good with a stapler in your head.
One time I just embedded a staple into my thumb while I was trying to help somebody at Kroger.
How?
Oh, I remember that.
It had jammed up and I was like fixing it, and I'm like in the middle of explaining like a money transfer policy to a customer, and there's just a staple in my finger, and while calmly explaining the policy, this is how I know I'm psychotic, I just pulled the staple out while talking to the person calmly and didn't say a word about it, and they didn't notice.
They noticed. They were just too scared to act like they noticed.
They saw me rip a staple out of my
life at the 409.
So he ran to the office of Dr. LaRue, the brainiest brain on the staff at Who-ville.
Whoa, I like the way these equations are just curvy.
Yeah.
It's circular math. Have you never heard of it?
Oh, spirals. That's how math should be.
If our world were, say, a tiny speck floating through space, how would we know?
Well, why would you ask something like that?
Is that candy corn? That is candy corn.
It's candy corn.
She has candy corn. She is holding the food item
Oh, yes, that is candy corn.
that is named candy corn.
No, her name is Candy Corn. Like Aquafina, it is Candy Corn.
I thought you were talking about her name.
No.
That would be incredible.
She just has a beaker of candy corn, and I don't know why.
I don't want a baker!
I've got to go. Apparently, there's a problem with the giant meatball. You just take care of that.
How did you pour your drink into your briefcase, you weird man?
Look, there's a drink slot inside the briefcase. It's like a little flask.
You just crossed the line, Horton. And I'm gonna make you pay. Horton is a menace.
I wonder if there's a Who Trade Center.
World Trade Center.
A World Trade Center.
Are all historical events follow? Like, is there a Who Iraq that we invaded following that?
Yeah, the United States of America. USA.
What do you think the W in George W. Bush stands for?
George H.W. Bush. George Horton Hears a Who Bush.
Yeah.
I guess it gets late 2000s because everyone in class just got a cell phone.
So the housing market is about to just go to hell.
Nothing wrong ever happens in Who-ville, so maybe they don't have those problems.
They're about to.
We're gonna make Who-ville great again.
Look, there's the hole.
And you're holding it upside down.
How disrespectful.
You're gonna get like killed for that.
Well, actually, Jude's camera is flipped upside down, and he's sitting on the ceiling, so it was perfectly fine for him to do that.
Just like those people in Australia standing upside down all the time, huh?
Say ah.
See, now the tiniest bump is affecting Who-ville.
Yeah, but not when he like shook them around 50 times or fell on his stomach. It's only applicable to bridges.
It's numbing. So they're gonna like stab his gums in the roof of his mouth because they're doing a root canal.
It made his bones disappear, apparently.
What are Who's made of?
I'm Googling, do Who's have bones?
Google's gonna be like, do who have bones?
Yes, the Who's from Dr. Seuss have bones. Does everyone have bones? People also ask. Yes.
Do I have bones?
Who does not have bones? Octopus. Do adults have bones in their bodies? People ask.
That if you tell anybody, they'd think you were crazy. You still feel a responsibility to keep everyone safe. You know that feeling?
You know what would fix this entire dilemma?
What?
Letting her talk to him.
No!
Any semblance of communication.
He's only the mayor of Who-ville.
Talk to your wife? Gross.
You have cell phones. Record a conversation.
They don't have cell phones. They have Who phones.
But at least go get some witnesses.
I get terrible reception here.
How about this? If I get up real close, can you read me?
That's really what's happening with global warming right there. Is there's a giant elephant.
A giant elephant is breathing on the earth.
Yeah.
We gotta get rid of that giant elephant that's breathing on the earth if we're gonna get rid of global warming.
See, the Earth disk is actually a giant wart on Horton's trunk.
When I was growing up, they called it global cooling.
Did they?
No.
And they never listened to me. I've been called a boob several times.
Hold on. If I were watching this movie as a Christian parent, I would have walked out of the theater when he said boo.
Oh yeah, that explain why my church showed this movie as part of a Sunday sermon.
They're one of those apostasy churches, you know, they're bad.
One of them, they're apostrophe churches.
Apostrophe?
Yeah, apostrophe church. They're evil because they own a nice screen and stage lights. That means they're teaching you about Satan.
We had track lights that were pretending to be stage lights.
That's more. No, all you need is overhead fluorescent lights and pain. 35 people forever, and they're all 95 years old.
If your church isn't entirely lit by only candles, you're Satan.
I'm declaring a state of emergency.
Don't worry. The mayor is just being a moron.
Go away, Dick Cheney. Can you stop?
Let's do this democratically.
Oh, he said it like a political party. There's no other usage for that word.
No, he's talking about the Democrats. More like the Democrats.
More like the
liminals.
The liberals and the Democrats, they just want to take over the Republican Party.
Sissy Wibble.
No!
What planet did we just end up on?
Pink.
This is the They're all dead. Thank God. Roll credits. If he jumps off there and lands in that, how many other Who-ville societies is he just gonna murder?
Millions.
He could just step through that field and just kill trillions upon trillions of Who's.
Well, supposedly there's only one speck with a Who on it.
But clover by clover by clover, he found the one that he sought for was just not around.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a hint. It's the one that's not growing out of the ground actively.
Well, what if the speck bumped off of it and landed on a different one?
Well,
I'll try my best.
we're all here, Horton.
That's like from the original when they said we are here.
This entire movie is like from the original.
No, I don't think Jim Carrey was in the original, Josiah.
Well, it said Jim Carrey is this guy in the book. It said that it said that in the beginning.
Jim Carrey is this guy,
Oh, darn.
Man, I love a good angry mob. No torches or pitchforks, though, unfortunately.
they're gonna cage the elephant. That's a lot like the band Cage the Elephant.
You're going to have to pay the price.
Oh my God, they're gonna kill him in a cage. Could you say that they're about to cage the elephant?
Yeah, that's like that joke I just made.
Did you make that joke?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Actually, 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, they're about to cage the elephant, as Bren delicately said, and I ignored promptly.
As you look to your phone and resume playing Subway Surfers.
Rope him! Cage him! Burn that speck in a pot of boiling bezel nut oil!
Thank God. Kill him. I hope Horton dies.
Boiling bezel nut oil!
This is the scene. This is the freaking scene.
We are here!
Everybody!
Just picture this. You're sitting on the world's best chair in like a basement. A flat screen TV was rolled in. You know, a flat screen TV was rolled in.
A plasma screen?
And there's a burn-in from something completely different, by the way. And we are now inserting the DVD and skipping specifically to this scene at your local youth group on a Wednesday night. This is a metaphor.
Like the top half of the screen is a little bit brighter than the bottom half.
The fluorescent lights are glaring on the screen on top of it, so it's really actually hard to see what's happening, but we're gonna make the volume super loud to compensate for the lack of visuals.
Jojo, you built this?
Oh, the doohickeys.
And the thingamajigs and the whatchamacallits.
I want to see more of this room. I'm not gonna lie to you. This room is sick.
Guys, he's an inventor. Whatever occupation that is, he's an inventor.
He's about to say yop, and then the whole thing's gonna explode.
You're making a mistake.
Why are we making such a big deal out of boiling this thing?
Because they're about to boil the entire world here.
No, I mean, like, why are they putting it in a boiling pot of
symbolism? breaking this sound barrier.
By saying, yeah!
Wow, the firmament layer broke.
Rudy, get back in the pouch.
I mean, if she can hear it, doesn't that mean she...
Yeah, but she doesn't want to admit it.
Oh, just like a liberal.
Just like a real Karen.
Anybody, take it from it.
She doesn't want to admit that she was Willy Wong. Karens get owned by a citizens of West.
I'm actually a sovereign citizen. Try me.
I'm getting closer than I ever thought.
I feel like we're watching a different movie all of a sudden.
This is rough.
I honestly didn't realize that wasn't part of the movie for a second.
No matter how small,
We all live on a speck in the end.
I love that they're not in a solar system. They're all just hanging out.
What do you think the practicality of a solar system is, Mr. Flat Earth?
Though isn't a solar system. Everything revolves around the Earth.
I think that movie's fine. It's a little bit too long for what it is.
It is incredible because I felt God in that last scene.
Did you?
Nothing has ever made God make more sense than the last scene of Horton Hears a Who.
I think the real specks of dust were...
Chat, put down below how many Hortons you heard. Thank you guys for watching. Have a day.